Talking to a friend of mine that's going through troubled times, I thought about the words to at least a couple hundred rhymes, but something cried out from within. There aren't that many that understands the lyrics to a song I knew. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the little bitty babies in his hands. He's got the mommies and the daddies in his hands. He's got our past, he's got our future in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. I thought about what it might mean as I recalled it from my youth. Well, sure, I might be out of key, but it's just a simple truth. So if your soul is troubled, you got too much on your mind, sing this little song yourself and see the peace that you will find. He's got the sunshine and the rain in his hands. He's got your sorrow and your pain in his hands. He's got all your worries in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. Keep in mind that though he's God, and he hears the words you pray, first thing is, you must lay it down so he can take it all away.
In his hands, that's a good prayer.
Snagged myself on this thing here, and I'm on them blood thinners, and so I'm just making sure I'm not going to bleed out right here in front of you. Okay, Dear Heart. Some of these poems are written recently, and a lot of them are from my archives. I like to go back in and find poems that had a certain quality even a year or two ago that I seem to have reached now. Just from practice making me better, I guess. It's called Dear Heart. Today, with paper and a pen, I was unsure where to start as I sat down to write a letter and address it to my heart. Dear heart, I've seen you lonely and times when you were blue, but I want for you to know I'd be lost without you. Times when you were broken and a friend could not be found, when it was only you and I, heartache the only sound. The pride at times that we felt that others could not see. I could not be happier, you were the heart in me. The things you often pointed out when it seemed my eyes were blind. It was you that saw the beauty and then showed it to my mind. I'm thankful for the things you do and for things you've always done. If I could pick a heart of hearts, you'd be my only one. The words so often spoken somehow do not compare to the secrets deep within that you keep hidden there. We made it through together, and through what will be, will be. I'll be forever grateful. You were the heart in me. Flower Garden. This was written for a girl who has lost 2 or 3 family members in the last 12 months. One of them was murdered. Then she lost another sister just a month or so ago, and just within the last several days she lost her mother. What I find so incredible about what I'm doing right now with the Heart Whisperer page and stuff like that is how people will notify me within sometimes hours after they've got a loved one that has passed away, and they'll ask me to write a poem, and I find that incredible. And it's my greatest reward when stuff like that happens, for me to be able to be there for them to turn to me when they want comfort, and for me to somehow be able to deliver it. And I know it's way more than, it's not just me, it's God working through me. And that's what I find is so incredible, because I've still got a long ways to go. Flower Garden. You wonder how you'll make it with too much sadness all around, the way you thought that life would be as teardrops touch the ground. Heaven sees the tears you cry and wants for you to know, every place a teardrop lands, a flower will someday grow. In honor of the memory of each tear that you ever cried, and for the heart God placed in you that you hold deep inside. For each and every time he sees each heartache start unfolding, longing for the used to be's and those you should be holding. All the love that's in your heart and all of heaven sent is multiplied 10,000 times with each teardrop that's spent. With heartbreak and with tragedy and all the things you do, with love so in abundance, it's love that will see you through. So as you look around you, don't let your poor heart harden. For someday where you're standing now will be a flower garden. I didn't plan on reading this one here tonight, but I'm going to. You know, I write a lot of feel-good poems, and some that, like tributes that matter to some people more than others because they don't know the people or whatever. This one is called Enemy of the Light. I write about love, and I write about that kind of stuff all the time, and seldom do I share one from the other side, and I want to, because it speaks a lot about like inconsideration and those kind of things that we all want to avoid, but we don't avoid them all the time. We can't avoid them all the time. Enemy of the light. I'm inconsideration. I'm subtle at the start. If you let me grow within, I will break your heart. I'm the fear that lives in you. I'm insecurities. The weight upon your shoulders, I'll drive you to your knees. I'm the dreams in the night while laying in your bed. The mountain you can't climb, the voices in your head. I'm the one that holds you back from doing what you should. The memory you tried to forget, and yet you never could. I'm the reason that you cry sometimes when you were all alone. The voice that whispers to you, the fault is all your own. I'm the lie that you believed. I'm the truth you did not know. I'm the thing that follows you wherever you might go. I am your desire, the thing you love to hate, the reason that you run, not walk, when it's better that you wait. I am evil lurking deep within, no matter girl or boy. I am the enemy of the light. I'm here to destroy. And to me, that poem speaks about how we both have that ability to go the right way or the wrong way. And even with myself, there's times I don't always make the right choice. But part of this journey that we make is getting up again and doing it again, maybe making the right choice the next time. The best you can hope for. You just give the best you got. This is called Comfort Zone. And it's interesting, Marjorie, one day not too long ago, Marjorie, she drove all the way from Denver, Colorado to come here today, and she did not want me to point her out like this.
Yay!
But I know she doesn't plan on staying long, and so, I mean, how long can she be mad at me, right? She posted something here not long ago about comfort zone and about how sometimes what you're looking for is beyond your comfort zone. And I wrote this poem some time ago, but it made me remember this poem. It's called Comfort Zone. Thinking about, drinking about this life I call my own. Stepping in, stepping out of my own comfort zone. Daring to accept it there, the chances I once took. Looking back in time sometimes to take a second look. Seeing me once, way back when, how I've changed between now and then. Too long residing, then all alone, behind the walls of my comfort zone. Take a chance, a second glance. Without romance, it's not a dance. So stepping out from behind great walls, where life once held me by the balls, I'll show them all how much I've grown, stepping out of my comfort zone. Yeah, life actually has held me that way many times. And I have learned not to let them lead me into situations. Comes time to leave. I don't know what it is about this poem. Some of them, instantly when I write them, they take on a pulse of their own. And some of them, I got to warm up to the same way somebody else might have to warm up to them. Some of them, I don't know why I write it. You know, it comes to mind and I just kind of follow with it. And but this poem is called Comes Time to Leave. Unsure what to say or think, unsure what to do. No doubt you can see by now how much I care for you. Cursed am I for knowing still that someday soon you'll see broken in so many ways. Don't place your hope in me. I'm just another man, my heart out on my sleeve, going where it is I go till it comes time to leave. Not meant to take advantage of one-time words once spoken, or to leave when I must go and leave your heart broken. Like a whisper in the night, just meant to say I care. The best of me, the rest of me, is in the words I share. So take from me just what you will, don't let your poor heart grieve. For gone I'll be where I must go when it comes time to leave. Some of these poems are still heavy to me. Let's see. How about party dress? The devil wears a party dress, eyeliner and painted nails. Being pretty as a picture helps sell the lies he tells. He seems to like his high-heeled shoes, open toes in front. He'll park them in your lap as he tells you what you want. Whisper sweet things in your ears, learning secrets from your heart, just to use them later when it's time for you to part. He'll outshine all the ladies with the jewelry he will wear, make you feel just like a man, but I'm telling you, beware. Later in the evening, just one thing on your mind, as you make yourself comfortable, the devil robs you blind. You can't tell a single soul you forgot to get a name. Alone you sit in silence, together with your shame. As you recall the dress she wore, and you wonder, what the hell? As you recall something you saw, that woman had a tail.